Well, here we are, Brands Hatch, last round of the Gt4 series, so we'll see how we go tonight. I haven't had a lot of practice. If for the guys that are on, just hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm trying to turn down the, I might just turn down the, master a little bit here, I think. Hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. If you just give me a thumbs up. Track temperature is 25 degrees. We're in the Beamer again. Hopefully we can sort of expecting to be mid-pack, hopefully. We've got two races tonight, so two qualifying sessions of 10 minutes. First race is a 30-minute sprint race in the dry.
Yellow flag, be careful.
And then we've got a 10-minute qualifying with a 30-minute race in the wet. So we had a wet race last week at Oldham Park. Thanks, Jacko. I think last week I had the inside car sound up a little bit too much. How you feeling, mate? You sore? I had to have a couple of beers as some like liquid medicine.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
After the workout we did tonight. So the championship at the moment currently standing, I believe, for these guys is JJ Penguin's in #1 position with HSB. I believe about 2 points behind as someone goes into the fence in behind me.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
It's a tricky track, Brands Hatch, actually. There's a lot of strange corners that if you don't get it right, it certainly unsettles the cars. Some pretty vicious bumps. Like you've got to get on the brakes early with some of these. The track limits are terrible around here. I'm currently on race fuel at the moment, so I might just drop in the pits actually and just get ready for qualifying. Only need probably about 12, if that. 25 degrees. Oh, well, see what the temperature is for qualifying and we'll see how we go. Got the new hat, new shirt today with the racing number. So hopefully certainly recognisable. So hopefully enjoy the stream tonight. I did the commentating on Tuesday night for the guys there at semi-final number 2 for the B split, and that was at Nürburgring. So we only had 11 cars to start with. We ended up just having 10, and then a few of the guys just dropped off. But if you haven't watched the stream, have a look. It's the battle between John O'Stan, Burradog, and Jambon was pretty intense, and it was pretty much right through the whole race. But those guys were battling.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Oh, I didn't see what the tack temperature was. 31, shit, that's no good. Tyres are going to be cooking. So I might just do a quick couple of laps, see what I come up with.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Actually, I might just be a waste of time actually. Let's do this. So I reckon this has probably caught a few guys out actually with the track temperatures being that high. Hopefully it's hey Arrow, how are you buddy? Wish me luck. I've got no idea how I'm going to go. Again, I haven't done very much practice. I think they caught a few guys on the hop actually, just such a high temperature, it's just, don't normally expect that here at Brands Hatch. Luckily I've got my brake ducts fully open on the front, especially on number 6. Sort of predicting that HSV is going to be, thanks, thanks mate, appreciate that. I'll be fine because I got a passenger. That's my ice box. Got to drop down a nice, try and drop down a nice lap, get a decent time for what I've done. Well, there's a few skid marks into that wall already. I don't mind Brands Hatch, if the setups are wrong, it just doesn't work. This inside curve here, you got to try and stay off that too because it really unsettles the car. You got this second orange marker right there, you just actually sort of like braking point. And this one right there. So this is a tricky corner too, you want to sort of get on the gas nice and early so you can get a nice drive out. Try and stay off the edges if you can. Try and just tip that in. And cut the curb a fair bit here. I think I went for the wrong marker. Just a quick shift down to third to use your engine brake as well. Again, I'll be happy with the top 10. Got 5 minutes to go. P2? Oh, that's alright. I don't think that will last. Ah! Put the tyres there for a second. I think by the time all these other guys cycle around, I'll certainly get smoked. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, I'm only not that far behind HSV actually, that's pretty good. 6/100ths of a second. That was sort of like my first out lap, so I reckon he'll do a low 32 probably. What is it? Optimum track. So there you go, already down to third position now. See if we can concentrate a little bit for this. Right, this lap. Oh, I've gone in too deep again. Stuffed that corner up big time. It's a little bit too late on the brake. Still in third place, so that's not too bad.
Slow car ahead.
Looks like Fingers out in the gravel. Get a bit of a slipstream off of him. Oh! What the hell? Buggered me up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think that was Penguin, but let's double check. Probably. That's all good. Hopefully I have two more. Oh no. Should have enough for two more laps, hopefully. Brake a bit earlier this time, Adam. Yeah, that's a bit better. Still a little bit off. Up a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Should have enough fuel for one more lap after this, hopefully. Back down to fifth. Oh, just invalidated that lap. What a dickhead. Oh. Tyres are a good temperature, so that's good. Try and get nice exit speed out of these corners, it's just critical.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Big bump there. Watch the road. Just got to remember to breathe too sometimes. See if we can go up a spot or two here. Nah, enough to. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's good banker. That's about all it was. So he's up the top here. HSV, Burrow Dog. There you go. So low 32 as predicted. You guys still coming around, so what have we got? 16, 17 cars in the field. Scotty Pye's just in front of me on the hand controller, so that's a pretty good effort. .55, what's that? Angry. Oh, good. Here's a few cars back from me, so I should be safe. Track temperature went up to 32, so that's interesting, and I'll definitely remember to drop my fuel load up this time, Arrow. I remembered from last week, mate, I nearly stuffed that one, so thank you. Thanks, Croshy. It's bloody hot down here in Melbourne again tonight even. I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's warm. I've got the fan on this time, and yeah, I think my setup is okay, Arrow. I've got sort of running everything pretty soft, to be honest. Probably, if anything, I might just drop down my preload. It wasn't taily, but under brakes it was coming into corner entry. Could probably just open up the rear brake duct a little bit just to help with. But I'll see what the track temperature is. Whatever you do, don't make adjustments when you've just qualified and then you go and race. It doesn't work. So we'll see. Alright, so we've got HSV in P1. Oh, JJ's put it up there in P2, so that's a brilliant effort from JJ. So track temperature 32 degrees, so let's have a look. Might just drop 1 PSI down. I reckon that yeah, I reckon the track temperature probably, I think last week it stayed fairly consistent, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, so HSV in P1, so two guys leading the championship at the moment, HSV and Penguin in P1 and 2, and Burrow Dog was on last night doing a fair bit of practice, so he's in P3. Ty in the silver Aston Martin number 7. Scotty Pye, which is next to me, Brennicles, and Incy in position 7 and 8. Bounty and Angry 9 and 10, and Saint Team Black Falcon, Eagle, Christo, Max Gassett. Not sure, that's Team Little Bear down in 16, and I'm not sure who's down in 17. So should be interesting. So the idea here will be off the formation lap just to try and make sure that I have a clean turn 1. Try not to push it out too wide because the tyre temperatures will be down a little bit still. I'll try and get them up there as best I can, but I reckon that given that, yeah, look, I'm on the outside, so I would certainly prefer to be on the inside racing line. But yeah, try not to touch anyone and try not to get touched by anyone. So we'll see what happens. Second race is yeah, I know.
30 seconds.
Poor bugger. Yeah, I hope they. I saw a comment actually. Someone put a comment in with regards to the physics of the cars. I mean, they get the slightest of taps and the things turn around, which just doesn't seem natural. So hopefully they fix that up in the update when we get all of that.
Going single file.
Alright, so we've got a formation lap. Try and just drop a burnout off the line.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
That Scotty Pye is just in front of me now, but unfortunately we had a slight coming together on that fast left-hander at Alton Park. We were in a party chat after the race, and to put it politely, he wasn't all that happy. But it wasn't just me; it was also from race 1 that he got turned around by someone. I'm not sure who it was, but he, yeah. So anyway, went out on the grass. He was out on the grass with all 4 tyres, and because it was so wet, I literally just followed him out there. So I'll definitely be trying to stay clear of Scotty tonight. I do not want to have another conversation with him post-race about that anyway. And he's done it right actually. He's saying through Discord today that he wasn't feeling the love of the BMW here at Brands Hatch. Yeah, look, I just hope everyone has a good night tonight, and you know that no one gets upset from anything. So this is my attempt to try and get some conditioning of muscle memory and on-track practice
Going double file.
before season 6 starts. Someone sitting inside me, I don't know who that was. Move over a little bit.
Green light, green light. Car on the right.
Scotty's got a good start. What's on the outside of Ty Morgo here?
Clear on the right.
Oh, he's gotten a bit loose.
Car on the right.
Drop it up on the inside of Ty.
Clear on the right.
Then we get the pass done. Probably wasn't super happy with that, but I can tell you my heart's racing right about now. Too scared to even look in my mirror at the moment. Dog up in front, I think. So it looks like Penguin's got in front of HSP for the position. I'm sure that will potentially change again. So Dog had a really good race on Tuesday night in the GT3 series. See if I can get a bit of a run on him, give him just a little bit of a scare. Someone's gone wide. Looks like there's an incident through a field. Track limits on that corner is deadly. Gotta breathe. BMW's cracking around here at the moment. Just got to not make a mistake. That's the key. Turned in a bit early, so I'm going to give Dog a bit of a flash of the lights. No pit stop. Bloody drive the fence. I'll go up the inside of him now.
Car on the left.
Hey, Dog.
Clear on the left.
Squeeze him through there. Thank you, mate. I'll wave. Everyone just get onto the back of HSP here. Well, it's already been 2 laps, and I can tell you that it's so far been super intense. It'll be interesting to see if anyone gets an actual drive through for braking track limits. So I'm surprised that I'm even keeping up with these guys here in the front.
Losing to the car ahead is set to 1.
Happy for these 2 guys at the front to drive away with it. Dog's followed me out to third. As long as I can get a bit of a gap. Yeah, I'm watching those guys go out on that outside river trip there. Now, I know they're pushing. Once you get up to like 2 track warnings, it gets a bit hairy, so make sure you hit the like button, guys. It helps with all the video analytics and everything like that. Appreciate the support. Hopefully I get better at this driving, streaming and reading comments and drinking at the same time. Track temperature still at 32 degrees, which is good. Paradise still in the hunt. Won't be happy that I squeeze him like that on the outside, I reckon. So that's really good driving from him in terms of the use of the helicopter radar. Yeah, those guys are still going out inside that ripple strip, so
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I reckon chuck an old heart monitor in me at the moment. Heart's down, and I think it's more just because I'm beginning to breathe at times. Good reminder. Three beers in tonight too, so had a couple there with the wife.
Well done, mate.
While all these guys were practicing, I just thought I'd spend some quality time and have a couple of coffees. So got one parked down beside me still with a in the Esky. It's always good to have an Esky in the car with you. You never know where you'll be or what could happen. Looks like JJ's gone wide on that corner. HSV's gotten a bit taily through there, so these guys are up ahead, fighting tooth and nail at the moment. Glad that I can be and in the audience watching from behind. See if I can do a Steve Bradbury, hopefully, and one of these two guys trips over each other. Whilst they're jostling for position, it's given me an opportunity to actually close the gap a little bit.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
I know that they're fighting for a championship, so I'm definitely not going to get in their way. But happy to cycle in behind HSV here. Got a bit wide there on that corner exit. Hey, Paradise gone out in the grass, so that's giving me some breathing room. Tyre temps are good. Happy with that. Who's behind me now? Spotify, is it? Nah. Don't know who that is. someone in a Camaro. Oh, it might be a Murdoch actually. Whew. 18 minutes to go. Got the brake bias fully set to the rear. Try and maximise. Spot penguin's gone a bit wide there. At least if this was being a broadcast race, you know, by Nick or someone like that, certainly getting some air time, being up the front with these boys. I just wonder if these guys have got track limit warnings already. Probably taking it super careful. JJ's fish sailing all over the place. So the second race is a full wet race. I feel like something's going to give here soon between these two guys. It can't. Well, JJ is fully on the edge right now. Right, HSV's got a bit sideways through there. Well, at least it's got it. At least I know. I reckon he's running a traction control of 1. So there's a massive difference between 2 and 1, I can tell you. Whilst you do get good corner exit speed, the risks are much higher of getting, say, exactly there. Get a bit of oversteer. Yeah, so those guys are definitely going outside track limits, I reckon. Now the only way that I'll see you, Crashy. Thanks, mate. Sorry, it's hard to bloody read the comments and drive at the same time.
You're halfway through, not over
Halfway
yet.
through. Yeah, I didn't expect to be this far up, to be quite honest. I'm definitely not going to put any pressure on these guys and interfere with their championship. And to be honest, I sort of wing the
Behind the car in front of sector 3.
thing that's gone out in the dirt. Yeah, you can see HSB's now pulling away. Happy to sit in behind Penguin. Just don't want Baradog to catch up and... Oh, HSB's gone out in the dirt, so Penguin's now going to get a run on him. Mate, I'll tell you what, in terms of broadcasting and streaming, this is the best view right now between these two guys. You can just see exactly, you know, the lines that they're taking. They're making mistakes, both of them, going deep. Penguin's car's a little bit arse wriggling around on corner exit. Baradog's coming back into the mix. There you go, out again. And those guys are definitely playing with fire, driving out inside that ripple strip there. Best thing that I'll get out of this, sitting in behind Penguin, is will increase my safety rating hopefully. Baradog looks like he should drop off a little bit there. Penguin's taking a lot of the curve, so he doesn't have to worry about me coming in behind him. I'm definitely not gonna got 11 minutes to go. Well, this is pretty damn exciting actually, just been running up here. These two guys have been the dominant guys for this Gt4 series. After that curve, let's just have a look at, as we come down to this left-hander, let's have a look at their exits. So HSB's gone back out there again. Got to keep an eye on Baradog in the background. Well, he will be certainly wanting to get a podium finish. He'll be completely unaware of the fact that letting these guys fight out their championship battle. So maybe those changes that I made between qualifying and the race have actually worked. So I've done a low 31, so that's pretty good. Low 33, sorry. Someone's in the pits. At the end of this race, we will be jumping out of this server and popping into a new one for the qualifying. So if you see me stream pauses or whatever it is, hang in there. We do have another sprint race after this for 30 minutes. Penguin's gone way wide. I don't know how long he can sustain this for. I mean, I'm happy to sit here, but if he must sit, I'm going to take the position. coming through and wanting to take me. And that's okay, I don't mind. I'm not sure where he is. Oh, I've gone a little bit deep in the championship either. HSV's gone out in the grass. You've really got to close that corner down, especially if you've got someone sitting in behind you. You need to get that drive out. So you can see it's just pulled a fraction of a gap. Front tyres aren't sticking too well, so I'm just wondering if I can just go and have a look and see. .31, so that's alright. So in behind Baradog, we've got the next car to hit is like 13 seconds behind. Looks like Penguin's closing in on HSV again, so the battle's on.
There's a slow car.
That ripper strip.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
HSV's lost the rear end. Allow JJ to pick back up behind him again.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Surprised I haven't got any track warning, but I guess I'm not fighting for any championship position at the moment. Baradog slows right up on the back of me again.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Down the gravel. Well, both those guys up front have gone out past the grass again. Penguin's gone just a little bit deep. Nah, Arrow, speaking of HSV this afternoon, I definitely wouldn't take anything away from these two guys. I've only just been dipping my toe in, just having a crack every now and then, so look, trust me, when I say this, I would love to have a race win for sure, especially up against current forecasted on in a combination with. Better. Just gotta have clean corner, entry and exit, and it all just come together. That Penguin's gone deep again. Says he loves going. Not sure if he's doing that. That's his actual racing line, so he's really going in deep and straightening up the car to try and get a little extra speed out of there. But I think it's all probably all a little bit too late at the moment, so he's got 2 minutes. Well, if I get a podium finish out of this, I'll be wrapped, because I've done, I reckon I've had 5 laps of practice in the BMW. Might be 2 more laps, I reckon. Plenty enough fuel. Oh no, last lap.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Just got to keep Baradog at bay now and just hopefully bring home the bacon. Looks like HSV's made just a fraction of a mistake. He's allowed Penguin to catch right up on him. Oh no, not sure who that was on the off track. Well done HSV if you've taken over the race win, mate, for race 1. Still got race 2 to come. JJ Penguin in P2. Adman Racing 72. P3.
Excellent job, mate.
Pretty happy with that.
Nobody get back home safely.
Pretty bloody thirsty actually too, I can just tell you quietly. Let's have a look at the replay. It's got the with the livery just simulating a yay, thanks Jamie, thanks mate, it was, I don't know how. Started P6, Thanks, Harry. Appreciate that. Yeah, started in position 6, and basically, time all goes 15 seconds behind Burradog. I can tell you that I felt every lap of that. Whew. Yeah, so now basically we're going to jump into a... Oh, Jamie, if you're there, mate, got the hat today and the shirt, BHR green. Thanks, Jacko. Oh, I reckon a lot of that race, I probably forgot to breathe. But yeah, definitely no real practice, no real time in the chairs contributed to probably a little bit of nerves and whatnot. So we'll just see what's going on. Thank you, mate. See what's going on with the new server. I'll just send HSV a quick message. Yeah, so we will be exiting this server and basically going into a new server. For a full wet race. So just talking to HSV, he's pretty happy with his P1. So connection failure, so we'll just cross over, so don't go anywhere. Where are we? So I'm not even sure if there's any practice for wet. No, I haven't done any practice. Server's not there yet, so haven't done any practice yet for wet really around here. Certainly had plenty of wet at Alton Park. Wait for the thing. We'll refresh the list here. Here we go. So we've got 4 minutes. Let's just put the password in. Now I've got no idea how I'm going to go. Is it wet? Yep, it's raining. Sure is. Very wet, actually. Oh, still. Oh, it's 19 degrees. So let's have a look here for a second. Put the phone down. All right. Go with this. Might just, for qualifying, still only need, I might just bang it up to 16 just in case, but definitely going to need wet tyres. I'll leave the TC at 2. So 19 versus 27, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. open, I might just look at dropping that down, and I might so, do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. That's the fun part about it. Oh, mate, the track is... I was just going to have a quick look, actually, just see what... definitely lights. I'll leave the... Go and have a look, see what it looks like, Jamie, and see what we're up for, mate. Yeah, it's definitely wet. This is when it gets tricky too, especially with all the cars. When you're sitting in behind someone, the spray that's coming off the back of them. Oh, as you can see already, so tyre temps. It's a nice little soft. That's purely as a result of, so I might have to go up a couple more clicks on tyre PSI. Right now it's really floaty. And I've got no front end grip whatsoever, so yeah. So I'll go. Seven. 25.7. It's probably way too much. 4.4. There we go here. Decisions. So quali's about to start. Sort of don't really care where I end up, to be honest, but didn't have any mistakes in the first race, which was good. Didn't have any off tracks. Absolutely not. Arrow, I'll see how I go with qualifying. If the track temperature's at 19 degrees for quali. Thanks, Tommy. Did you see race one, mate? Started in 6th position and ended up in 3rd, so got a podium, which I was pretty happy about. Mate, look how red my face is. I'm burning up just from the intensity of that race. It was just crazy. So, when you're a newly just turned 50-year-old bloke like myself doing this sort of stuff, it's certainly plays with the old ticker a fair bit. So, yeah, no, it was a good race, but here we go. What have we got? 23. Oh, let's just,
green light. Go, go, go.
Let's just see what it does. Well, everyone's on a mad dash getting out, so. even worse. Wow. That's Brennicles and Angry up ahead. So in Alton Park last week, Angry was kind enough to turn me around in race 1, lap 1. So thanks Angry. Just give you a little wave, mate. Appreciate that. Oh, actually, that might be Team Little Bear, so apologies. But yeah, still happened with Angry, got turned around. It was mayhem though, just in terms of track conditions were awful. Yeah, I reckon that might be Team Little Bear in the Porsche. So these tyres to come back up to get them up to temperature, hopefully. I've got to come up to temperature going out there. Everyone's going off at the moment. I think I need to go higher.
Yellow flag accepted.
The problem with the Gt4 is though, it's sort of, it's hard. You just don't know, like with, yeah, I've got nothing.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Wasted a few minutes. What's this? Up to 25.1, 26.7. Whatever, just go one more. Bugger it. And I will. Alright, take 2. Yeah, got zero sway bars, mate. I think there'll be a few guys struggling at the moment just to try and drop the time down. I'll make sure I don't get in anyone's way now. So zero practice on a wet track is the lead up for me coming into this. It is, mate, it's shocking. You wait till we get behind some cars. Thing won't even turn. Hopefully tyres go up a little bit less, I can drop the time down. See, I can't even bloody brake.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
out, so they're on number 3. Right now, I will be happy with a top 10, I reckon. Turn your bugger. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, there is going to be carnage. Hopefully, I'm not part of it. So whoever's dropped a good time down in these conditions has done a frigging awesome job. I'll have a couple of opportunities to get a lap in anyway. So currently last.
Slow car ahead.
See if we can change that, give this car a flash, get out of the way. Got no idea who it is. Might be Penguin actually. Now I've got to just make this corner. Brake a little bit earlier. Wow, this is just nuts. So close to invalidating. Alright, at least we're going to drop the time down. It's not going to be great. All I want is top 10. Oh, there you go.
Brother, mate, this has been your personal best.
Gone wide again. So that will be it for me. Bloody hell, 2 seconds behind. That is ridiculous. Whew. 11. I'm just getting gobbled up at the moment, so what I might do is just do some changes here. And they got it to 28, so that was 7.1. That up to 28.4. Bring that up to there, I reckon. 27.4. So I think what's probably going to happen is track temperature is 23. Fuel 45. I'll just close that up. I'm going to stick with the number 4. for the rear wing. Let's just have a look, see where I ended up. Well, 12th isn't too bad, so where's HSV? Oh, he's way down from where Penguin is. So yeah, I think some of these guys have had a bit of practice on a wet track. They had the server set up, so I reckon there would have been some setups in there anyway. But we'll see how we go. I guess the only thing I can hope for is the fact that other people, you know, make mistakes. It's 9:45 actually here in Melbourne. Got to make sure that I'm all good for tomorrow. I've got bloody CPR training tomorrow, so that should be fun. Just for the record, so when league racing is on, I don't have these during a race. I'm certainly not calm either, by the way. I always end up going to the toilet probably 2 or 3 times before the race starts. It's just ridiculous the amount of pressure that you put on yourself to try and, you know, do the best you can. And also with the league racing is too, you know, you've got your team element, so it's not just an individual performance and points gathering. It's your team, so you've got to think, you know, a little bit more outside of the scope of yourself. So I've been involved with Team BHR for a few seasons now. We've got Gazza as the team captain and does a really good job, and so do the other captains for the other teams as well. Got some really good guys in amongst all the teams. Thunder and lightning in the background. I've got no idea what this is going to be like. Scotty Pie, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm going to be sitting alongside Christo in the Audi. So I would definitely be staying clear of.
Right, we have some wet conditions. Remember that cars are slippery and watch your braking distance.
What we got there? We've got 2 minutes, nearly 3 minutes. Stay clear of Scotty Pie. And yeah, just see what transpires. Oh, we've got a mandatory pit stop. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. With a tyre change. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. So I'm going to leave the fuel. I don't care about the fuel. Go to dry. Got no idea. Anyway, if it's tyres and it's still raining, I'll be going with tyres. So let's just change that to there. Yeah, that's odd that they've actually got that. I'm not sure why. 27.8 and 27.4. just in case. At least I know if it's getting too hot, I can drop the tyre pressures down. Or if it's not hot enough, I'll put them up. Dry tyres, you reckon? It's going to go to a dry track? Rightio. Alright, all good. Put the rain light on. If it's dry, I can't even remember what my bloody dry setup was.
Stay single file.
Oh, that's scary as. But I won't worry about that for a second. Might not go, couldn't imagine it's going to stop raining. Oh, here we go. So yeah, pit stop, there won't be a pit stop, so we'll just wait for this to kick off again. What happens is, with the algorithm for the servers, when JJ Penguin is setting it up, sometimes it can literally be, you know, one decimal point or one symbol that changes everything. So I'm not quite sure. See if there's anything that's come over. Nah. Alright, I've cooled down a bit now from race 1, which is good. Not quite as hot and red in the face as I was, so just see if servers come up yet. So I might just I won't do that. No, not yet. And I didn't save my yeah, it would be. I'm definitely guzzling, don't worry. Bloody when was it? Might have been Tuesday, Tommy. Darcy ended up taking the fan out of here and putting it in the gym, and when I was commentating, it was bloody hot as. So I ended up having to message Kimbo, who was in bed, to come and bring me a drink. I requested beer. I got a beer and I got water as well. So. How do you like the new hat, Tommy? Got the racing number on there, buddy, and the t-shirt. I know. Not quite sure what was going through. I know, just caring, but please. Right, servers there. Straight in. I can't even remember what position I bloody qualified in, but I know that I was going to be next to someone. Alright, here we go.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh, is it? Thank you, mate. Didn't save my setup, so I've got. Let me have a look. That is always the risk of when it server resets. Alright, so I know these are 28.4. This might have been like 27.3, I reckon. And 15, okay, 45. Drop that down. Actually, I might let's try and bog the rear end down a bit. Aero, put that up. Pull that down a bit. 42 litre takes this for you, reckon? Alright, cool. I go 43 just in case, because I get scared. Because I have run out a couple of times. No, I can't see that in the chat. Anyway, I know that I'm down the back anyway, so no issues. Hey, HSV, what tyre pressures are you running for your tyres? I'm nowhere near you, so I certainly won't be a threat. Just to soften up just a fraction. Beautiful, 27.8. How good's this? Thank you, mate, appreciate this. I have had no practice in the rain, so right front 28. Yep, 28.4. Sweet. So I'm on the mark with that. Oh, thanks, Jamie. 27.7. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. See how we go. Hey, have you heard anything with regards to commentating, mate? JJ reached out the other day, I think with the grid of cars being 30 and the PS4 and PS5 being split. Thank you, mate, appreciate that. They're probably just going to have the one server.
Alright, we have some conditions. Watch out for curves and exit, and remember to brake early.
Possibly I think a poll's going to go out to run the PS4 race on a Thursday night, so definitely be commentating the PS4 race. So hopefully you will be keen to jump on for that, mate. But it will certainly free us up a bit with regards to our commentating commitments and racing. So yeah, not sure 100% yet, but we'll see how we go. Alright, well we just need everyone else in front of us to pretty much crash. So I don't wish that on anyone, but just a couple, just to pick up just a couple little spots here and there. Let's check fuel. Everything looks okay there. Not sure about the rear wing. That's right, once the cars start cycling around a little bit, I'm hoping that some of the water will disperse. So $10. How's the new job going, Jamie? Is it all getting really busy now? Alright, got to stay away from Scotty Pie. I've got to fall in next to Christoph. Christoph in the Audi number 777. Hopefully I can do this, because with the...
single file.
Thanks, mate. Well, there's 777, so I'll stick close to him. So a bit exhausting, yep. As long as you're enjoying it, mate, that's all that matters. Already cars going on the grass. Thanks, Tomo. There's Baradog, so there's 777.
Stay double file.
I think I'm probably happy to be on the outside, to be honest. So I basically just want to tippy-toe around here as best I can. Tyre temps are looking good, so thank you, Jamie, appreciate that, mate. So these guys at the front should be slowing down very, very soon. So this is crazy when it's like this. Hopefully Team Little Bear doesn't try and readjust my back bumper bar.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, the spray is terrible. Can't see hardly a thing actually. Oh, I pulled a move on Baradog anyway, so that's good.
Clear on the right.
No one's turned around yet, that I can see. Oh, they're going out in the grass. Shut the door on Baradog there. Oh, it's sideways on the grass, so here we go. We've already made up a few positions, which is good. So whoever that is has gone out in the dirt. Up to 8 from wherever I was, it's good. Tyre pressures, Jamie, are looking fantastic, mate. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. I think I'm actually coming up in behind Brennicles here. That Black Falcon, I'm not sure. Rain is absolutely bucketing down. A little bit slippery on the curving. Someone's gone wide there. Baradog's got a run on me. I'm just going to hold the inside line here. Oh, way too much curve then. So again, I've had no practice at all in the rain here at Brands Hatch. Can hardly see a thing. Let's try the defensive line again for Baradog. Probably getting on the brakes is probably a little bit too early, but I don't want to like overshoot the corner because it's really easy to have a off-road excursion, exactly like I think that's Incy up in the higher orange Aston Martin. Comes Baradog down the outside again. I'll leave him hanging out there. He won't mind. Oh, I think that was Bounty actually. Just get onto the back of these guys, put a little bit of pressure. Tire pressures are starting to come up, so that's good. Which means now I can start to hit a little bit more of my braking marker. So Baradog's dropped off just a fraction.
Well done, mate. Nice one, guys.
Got a bunch of cars here. This is always a little bit sketchy when you're sitting in behind. Oh, he's gone sideways there. I can't avoid him.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Had absolutely nowhere to go with that. Completely unavoidable. So he's made his own mistake. Unfortunately, just crossed over onto the track just a fraction. I couldn't even steer out of the way. But we are up into P7, so good outcome so far. I can get onto the back of these cars without doing silly things like that. I think this might be Eagle we win in the Chevy Camaro. Whoever it is, he's quick. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Baradog, unfortunately, looks like that bounty's gone out into the grass. In the papaya orange Assetto Martin by the looks of it. Oh no, Janetta is it?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So there's been an accident up ahead by the looks of it. I don't know who. Absolutely crazy in terms of the visuals.
Brother mate, this has been your Russell West.
So I think that might be Incy up ahead. Renegals have gone out in the grass. Just got to get a good drive out of this corner here. So it's so easy just to get it just a little bit wrong. Someone's in the pits.
One behind you, the car in front in sector 3.
So that's Incy on Brennicles. Hopefully these two guys up ahead keep fighting, and it gives me a little bit of an opportunity to catch up. Brennicles has gone out. P6. I'll take that. See if I can get up onto the back of Incy. Dropping back a little bit, so 2 seconds now. Haven't really had any mishaps. Well, I don't know who that was. Up in a P5. Oh, was it? Ah, shit. HSV. Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah, definitely was HSV. I thought it was a Chevy Camaro, but I was too scared to actually. I thought he was going to come back across the track.
We are at the halfway mark. Still a way to go.
So in terms of the championship, if JJ's up the front, well actually in second position, so Ty Moore goes in first position, that will mean that even though HSV won the first race, it will definitely be JJ taking home the championship by the sound of it. Mate, tyre pressures, Jamie, are great, thank you. Without it, I reckon I would have nearly been last. Well, we've got 13 minutes to go, Tommy, if you're still hanging in there, mate. Don't go to bed yet. Anything can happen in 13 minutes of racing, and especially conditions like this. I just can't seem to reel him in, that's the problem. He's driving fantastic, nearly went out on the grass then. If we can get onto the back of Bounty, and then those guys start fighting for position. Awesome, mate, thank you. Oh, it's just gotten on the ripple strip a little bit. Just close the gap ever so slightly. Just need to put some pressure on him, that's all I need to do. Take my nose in there. We've got the 3 guys in behind me, which are 5.2 seconds behind. So HSV is obviously in amongst all that with, I think it was Eagle. So we're down to 1.4 seconds now behind NC. 1.1. And then the spray gets terrible. Well, it looks like he's gone deep there. And again. So the guys behind me aren't catching, which is good. Try and get a little bit of a run on him here. Yeah, I've been out of the seat for too long, Tommy. I've just, all these commentating and broadcasting commitments are just pretty full on. So, and I was just saying it on Tuesday night that you know, I'm doing this for everyone else, and then realising that everyone else is getting a lot of practice in, and I was literally doing nothing. But I guess just For me, it's about relying on my raw talent, which is not that great.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
So we've got a race here now, so it's good. It will literally come down to who blinks first and makes a mistake. So Incy's lucky because he's got no one really in front of him, so he's not really getting a windscreen full of spray. Plus, with the aero wash, I can actually feel that when I do catch up to him. Got to keep breathing. Oh, mate, I'm roasting. That was close. He's made a little mistake. Hey, Drew. Another wet race, yeah, I know. I think I started down in like P15 or 13 or can't remember now, but it was right down the back. Just want to try and get past Incy if I can. That's Bounty up ahead. Oh, and Incy's gone wide. Here we go. I can catch up to Bounty if this would be a huge effort from where I started. Imagine if I got another podium. Whew. 3.7 seconds behind Bounty.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
.9. P13, thanks Tommy. Up into P4. I'll take that any day. So literally, all I've done is just try and keep out of trouble. Come on. Something's happening at the top. Yellow flags. For some reason the track's gotten slippery, huh? It's off the grass.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That might be a back marker. Alright, so this is the last lap, just got to try and keep it together. So I've got a bit of a gap between me and the cars behind me, so I just don't need to be doing silly things. So Ty Morgo's taking the win. JJ Penguin in position 2. Bounty in position 3. Adman 72 Racing in position 4. Really happy with that. That's a good effort
Good
from
job.
P13.
The car back.
Wow, that was awesome. Thanks guys for staying in tune and watching, and fantastic racing. Really happy with how all that turned out. Got the Pennzoil livery. Thanks, Drew. Cheers, mate. It was Arrow. Thank you very much for your support, buddy. Very happy with all how that turned out. Wow, what a night. Well done to those guys, Ty Morgo, JJ and Bounty, for their positions. Thanks, Jacko. That was ripping. So, yeah, look, can't wait for the season 6 to kick off. Should be fun. Not quite sure if I'll be doing this sort of streaming. Certainly wouldn't want to be streaming and making mistakes on track and then having protests put against me. So I don't. We'll see how that all looks. But thank you so much. Thanks, Jamie, for the tire pressure setup. Certainly helped. And Drew, Arrow, Crashy was on there. Tommy, JCR. Thanks, buddy. Well done the other night. So yeah, good work. Have a good night. See you next week. And have a bloody good weekend. Thanks, guys. Cheers.